We're here in Durham, North Carolina on the campus of Duke University with Duke legend John, can we say legend?
We can say legend.
John
That
Scheyer,
works.
2010 national champion. He's gonna show us around his old stomping grounds, the Duke campus. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Your freshman season, you guys lose to VCU in the first round of the tournament. What was it like ending your season on that game?
It taught me that, just because you go to Duke doesn't mean you're going to win. It's not that way. You need to put in the work, and your team needs to figure out how to win every day.
That 2010 team that won the national championship, when people talk about that team, the first thing everybody says is, they weren't the most talented group, but, and whatever that but is, they were tough, they defended. Does that get you a little bit?
Yeah, yeah, that kills me. It kills me. I think you can undervalue some of the talent that we had, which is, like not being able to score on a guy. Zubek and Lance Thomas, you couldn't score on those guys. Right. To me, that's a talent.
We're gonna drive up on Krzyzewskiville, which is right next to Cameron.
Kville is where our students are and where they camp out, and they're unbelievable.
Let's go out, let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Nothing quite like Krzyzewskiville. What, as a player, what was this like? You have to walk by this every day going into practice or games. What are you thinking?
Every day you're walking by this, and it's incredible because it goes all the way back, and there can be 10 checks anytime throughout the middle of the night, during the days, and if not, you're not gonna get as good of a ticket if you don't have everybody there.
What's it been like? A few years ago, you're playing and Wojo is screaming at you.
Right.
And, Coach K is screaming at you, and now
they're still screaming at me.
Yeah, they've been still screaming, but now you're on the other side of the fence. What's it been like?
It's cool to be a player and then to move on the other side, to see how Coach operates and to see a little bit more behind the scenes. So, one of the things is not fully understanding the work that Coach puts in. And what I mean by that is the amount of hours and hours of film that the man watches. He's the hardest worker of anybody. It's no wonder that the success he's had over the years. It's the work he puts in.
We're coming up here on the Duke Chapel. If there's two landmarks at Duke, certainly Cameron Indoor Stadium, but this chapel is definitely one of them. Can't imagine seeing that every day walking to class.
No, the chapel's incredible, and actually looking at it right now, it's pretty unbelievable to think that Kyle Singler made a shot off the top of there.
We ready?
I never saw it live, so I don't know if I fully believe it, but still pretty impressive when you look at it, right?
Yeah. You would never know that Cameron Indoor Stadium was here if you didn't expect it. It's such an unimposing building.
No, it's you would never expect it.
At the crown jewel of Duke hoops, an icon in college basketball, Cameron Indoor Stadium.
Looking from the outside, it's pretty cool. You never know that this is the best place to play college basketball. A lot of places, alumni might be around the court, or people who just sit back and like to watch a game. Our fans are right on top of you. Even the people who aren't students, they're yelling, they're up the whole time.
Listen to the noise here at Cameron.
So we might not have 30,000, 20,000, but with our 10,000, we're right on top of you yelling the whole way.
Yeah. All right, man. No better guy to go around Duke than the legend that is John Scheyer. We appreciate it. This is great.
Thank you.
Be
Thanks
good.
for your driving skills.
Yeah, you got it.
I appreciate it, man.
Good luck
Thank
in the
you.
tournament.
All right, thanks a lot.